Hey everybody, this is Carrie. Thank you for coming back to Finding Value, my channel that is all about minimalism and decluttering. And this year I'm doing a whole house declutter series. One place in my home every week I will be decluttering, and I hope that you will join me and we can get through our homes together, have it all decluttered and spacious by the end of 2021. I can't wait. Last week we decluttered our counters together. I just did a quick tidy before this video, and you can see that it's still very empty. We're just keeping the coffee pot on the counter, and of course it didn't look like this a few minutes ago. There's always a few dishes to do and a few things that were left out from breakfast, but it doesn't take long to put away now, and I love that I know I can get it to look very clear and empty and neat. This week I want us to keep working on kitchens. So we're not going to tackle the whole kitchen in 1 week. We have already worked on it a couple times. We're going to continue little bit by little bit and get this done together. I know everybody's kitchen is a little bit different, but if you can see above me, I have a lot of extra things above the cupboards. So I really want to clear that out. I want to clear it out so that basically all we have left is the baskets that do hold some things that we use. And if you do not have a space above your cupboards to declutter, that doesn't mean you should just take the week off. Why don't you work on other surfaces, such as maybe just cleaning off your stove or the top of your refrigerator, or maybe you need to clear off your dining room table. Those could be some surfaces that you could tackle. Safety first, I have my step stool here, so I will be climbing up, taking down things that are on top of the cabinets. There's some pantry type foods up there, so I will be making sure none of them are expired, getting rid of the expired ones, and figuring out what to do with the rest. I have been keeping oatmeal in this bin, and I may need to find a different solution for going through my items and rotating them, because 3 out of 5 oatmeals were expired. So 2 is enough. I'll keep that, and we'll just try to figure out a better solution in the future. Here is more expired food that I found above our cabinets in the baskets. So I am having some guilt about this, mostly guilt in that I just don't want to waste this much food. So I'm going to try to do better, not getting more food of the same kind I already have. These are the rice and pastas that are still good to eat. My new plan is that I will only get new ones as we are replacing the old ones we have used. This basket holds all of our paper products. I just organized it a little bit better, and I will only buy items as I need to. These are cans of fruit, and again, I want to only have enough that fills this basket and no more, so I will only buy as needed. I have these canning jars from my grandma that I use with vegetables from my small garden, so I will keep these in the basement from now on. Hi, it's kind of late at night, and I just finished the kitchen. I postponed working on it throughout the day because I needed to talk to my husband about a few of the items, and I wasn't sure what to do with them, but we figured those out, and I think that I met my goal. I wanted to just have the baskets up on top of the cupboards and the fridge. I forgot about the canisters. I'm okay with keeping those too. My husband uses those for coffee, and we have some flour in them and things like that, so they are useful to us. So I will show you the before and after shots very soon. But I just wanted to say that if there is any interest that you have in watching more videos like this, where I'm decluttering my home and hopefully encouraging you to do the same thing, please subscribe. I would love to have you along for this journey. I am decluttering 52 spaces in my home this year, so you will be able to watch 52 different videos that I will be creating in 2021, so hop along for the ride. And this is only the 7th video in the series, so comment below if there's a space that you really want to work on next, and I'll try to do that space soon. And now for the before and after shots. This is the before on top of our refrigerator. All it took was rehoming a few items that needed to be put away, and unfortunately recycling a few expired items to get this much more spacious area that looks so much more organized. Isn't it crazy how sometimes things just get shoved into places that they don't belong? This is the before of above our stove, above the cabinets. And here's the corner that's right next to it. Many of these items really just needed to be put away in the right place in the first place. And this is the product afterwards. I did not have to keep one of those items on top of the cupboards. I'm wondering why I did in the first place. Here we have the cupboards that are right above the sink. I wanted to keep these baskets, but there are many items right next to the baskets that needed to get put away. And this looks just so much more organized, easy access to every item that we need to use above the cabinets. Here again, we have just several items that needed to get put in a better location that was out of sight and put away in the right place to get a much more organized, contained way to deal with our coffee and flour and other items that are in the containers. I learned a lot from having to go through each item that was above the cabinets. I know it's not always easy to reach those items, but I know now that I need to be more aware of what I have in these baskets before I shop for anything new. I'm thankful that I will not be wasting as much food in the future because I went through this process. And I also am so grateful for the space and openness that we now have above our cupboards. It just seems so much more organized here and less clutter for me to get annoyed about in the future. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it motivates you to just clear off some surface in your home. It doesn't have to be above the cupboards. It could be a counter. It could be a dining room table. It could be above the fridge. And it doesn't even have to take very long. Just a little bit of work can go a long way. Thank you.